When I very first come in, you go through the reception center. I talked about that a little bit in the last thing. But anyway, I go to medical, and it's this nurse. She's like, "Oh my God," because I look young for my age, but I have a baby face. She's like, "Oh, you look so young. How old are you?" So I'm like, "Well, I'm 19 years old." She's like, "Well, how much time you got?" I'm like, "I got 20 years."
A lot.
And she was like, "Damn." She was like, "But, I know you're young. It doesn't seem like it now, but you can make it." She's like, "I work in prison, been doing this for a while. I see it all the time. They will do 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years. It's 3 things that you need to know. And as long as you stick by these 3 things," she said, "you'll make it." She said, "Number 1, stay away from homosexuals."
Oh yeah.
Right? And I was in my mind, I was like, "Not a problem. Okay." Rule number 2, she said, "Number 2 is stay away from gambling." And I was like, I kind of gamble a little bit, and which was very important because homosexuals and gambling will run you into killer conflict. It's not just.
I've seen it.
It's not just
even in federal prison.
hand fighting. People will kill you about their money,
Yeah.
and they will kill you about their spouse. We'll call it a spouse, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of times, the spouse be for everybody. It just ain't in the streets. These motherfuckers be on some whole shit in there too, right? But anyway, and the third one was stay off the basketball court. Because all 3 of these things are, because prison basketball is like football.
Yeah.
Like it's very violent. So all these things draw you into conflict. So I was like, well, there's no chance I'm staying off the basketball court.
Yeah.
0.
In the feds, it was called the 3 Gs: gays, gambling, games.
Right.
Gays, gambling, games.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So
I knew where you were going with it.
And homosexuals wasn't a thing. Gambling was a minor thing, but again, that's because I'm trying to make something out of nothing.
Yeah.
If you got steady money coming in and this, that, and the other, you don't need to gamble. But it's like if you got a little something, you trying to make something out of nothing. So you're either gonna hustle, trying to make this grow, or you're gonna gamble trying to make that grow. And the basketball court ain't stand a chance. So, but sports was how I made it through maybe my first half. Sports and music. So for a lot of y'all, like you probably never heard me.
You can sing?
I rap.
Oh, okay.
Like really good. Right. I might add.
I've known this man 3 years. He's never rapped.
I think I might add a clip. I actually got a video of me rapping in prison right before I got out.
I got to see it before I leave Vegas. I got to see it.
Yeah, I'll show it to you when we leave out here. Right. You'll love it too. Like I'm really good.
Yeah.
Right. So anyway, sports and music. So it kind of occupies your mind. And also, I thought I was gonna get my sentence overturned.
Oh, that's rough.
So,
you're hoping on that all
but
the
you
time.
got hope. You know what I'm saying? So as these
hope's
years go
terrible.
along, he's like, oh, I got a rock solid case. Yeah, they didn't do this, that, and the other. And it's crazy how the appeals court don't give a fuck.
Not a damn dog.
They be like, oh, yeah, perfect grounds, this, that, and the other.
Bruh,
that's denied.
That's a whole other podcast.
Denied. So here it is, your hopes up. Okay, boom, feeling good, got a little hope. Denied. Boom, you back down at the bottom. Like, fuck, I've seen dudes act like they want to jump off the second tier. A lot of dudes.
There's people
once that hope gets shattered, it's
there's
time
people
to
that
cut the
do
wrist.
their entire biz, and they do all their time on hope.
Yeah.
You seen those dudes in there? I mean, they'll be in there 5, 10, 15 years. You always hear them talking about the law that's gonna come out in 2 months that's gonna set them free.
So I still talk to some of my partners in prison, and they got life, and they've been in since who knows, you know what I'm saying, from the '90s, and they still talk the hope talk, right?
Yeah.
So, but I was about halfway through my sentence when it was just dawned on me like the appeals court, they don't give a fuck. So it's like, damn, okay, I'm not getting out early. So that just kills the, plan to get to the NBA type shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no NBA at 36 years old getting out of prison. There's no boxing career. There's no MMA career. Because those are the things I was thinking. It's like I can play ball or I can fight. Getting out of prison. Those 2 things I was really good at, right? I was like, getting older. Anyway, halfway through it now.
Yeah.
And to realize you're not getting out early,
Yeah.
but you're halfway through.
Yeah, you got 8 more.
So it's like you did this, so it's like, fuck it, I just got to do it more. So it's a switch in your mind. It's like, okay, well, I just got to do it.
Yeah.
So